wonder this is even set up correctly. I mean, it's flashing. Screw it. This recording's for me, myself, and I. Well, they mean my next life, since I never know if things are ever really going to change. Well, my current name is Verona, Aberis Verona, and here are some things that I feel you need to know. In case you don't remember anything, I can't seem to get away from this. I've lived many lives to this point, and each life has always ended abruptly. I don't
always see it coming either.
One thing always reminded me the same though.
She's
after me.
At some point in my
Life
if she shows
up, and then begins my struggle.
my struggle. I'm recording this now, before she finds me again.
Before she finds me again. Because
I'm recording this now. I'm recording this even now before she finds me again.
Once she does, I won't really have a moment to even rest. I tried talking to her, but I just can't seem to get through to her. She just doesn't listen. I don't even know what she wants or why she's so relentless in finding me every single
damn time.
For now, though, I'm gonna try to get out there and enjoy myself, while I can. There's always something new to do with each life. You gotta make the most of it. Well, it was nice talking to me, even though I don't really get to see what I look like.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good luck. Well, hello everyone. It's finally the day. I hope the audio's not coming through, is it? Twice? Alert sounded kind of loud on my end. Well, hi everyone. As I said before, I'm Aberis. Some of you have already met me. Some of you is first time. And some is just the first time hearing me. But, yeah. I finally got this done. I finally got this started after a year? I think it's been a year. Met some amazing people along the way, and I'm very glad to have met all of you, and happy to have you all here today. Now, I originally wasn't going to do really any normal thing, just say hi and let it go, but man, there's a lot more you here than I thought. But yeah, gonna make sure to kind of do this right, I guess. Prepare some things for you guys, despite my embarrassment and everything, to go through it. But there'll be more at the end for another surprise to explain a little bit more. But for now, I guess I just start with the model. So, as you can see, I'm wearing everything at this moment. Minus my jacket, but well, we just show this off a little bit now. So yeah, this is everything. This is me. We've been waiting for it for the longest time, and I couldn't be any happier. This was given by, the art was done by Kudo, which I wasn't here to make it today, but it's perfectly fine. He's amazing, and anyone that has potentially seen any of his work before has, I only talk about great things with him. I have a bunch of different things that I have set up, such as this hood. Yeah, there's not too much else really to this other than, you know, some normal everyday little changes that I've made. Fortunately, I had the opportunity to rig this myself, so I was very happy to actually learn this and happy with the way that this came out. But overall, I'll probably be wearing just normal things here. There were a lot of requests that were made from some people we've known, and just to show off a couple more of those, I guess. And I know that Eliza, you've been waiting for this one, I guess, in real time for this. But yeah. I don't know what compelled me to keep this, but I felt like I needed to, especially after people had requested it. So there's a lot of fun with this. I'll probably make this redeemable for any reason at all. I I love the way this came out. Oh man, especially paired with the ice. Yeah. I guess I'll tell you a little about myself now, since that's a little bit more of why we're here, right? So just like any other stream and any other debut, probably should give a little bit of background on myself, little tidbits, little notions of things. So as you guys know, or some of you don't, I'm very big into fighting games, though I'm casual at best when it comes to those items. Oh, thanks for the follow, Marilyn. Welcome. There's a lot of different anime and a lot of different things that I've played and watched and just have grown in with my imagination throughout the time. Jeez, you guys are all very Lyra, don't question my edge. All right. But anyway, a lot of things have compelled me to make the way that I am now. All right, fine. I'll talk through with this one for now. So a lot of things have made me the way I am now. Kind of traveled through different time frames, lived many different lives, and kind of learned from all of those experiences. Those experiences got me here today, and what I've learned about this life and about this world is there's a lot of wonderful things here, a lot of amazing people, and I'm very glad to have met you all. I'm very big into playing single player games, so hopefully you guys catch me doing some of those from time to time. But there's also card games and such that I do like to play. Currently I'm playing Digimon, so maybe I'll have some time frames or some things in Discord that I can play with some people. I always enjoy, you know, having time and having fun with people, so by all means, it's always welcome to message, welcome to chat. I just can't keep up with all this, though. There are some dislikes, though, that I want to mention. I'm not a fan of crowds. Big groups kind of just bother me. I like to keep to myself as much as I can because you never know who's going to be around the corner. There's a lot of competitive people in this world, and I'm all for competition, but at some point, people get a little too far. Like constantly needing to one-up somebody else, or continue to playing, and things of those manner. We King, I know. I've watched you during your Cabedon phases, so I understand. But at the same point, you also have fun with it. You're not trying to always be a tryhard every time, be a sweaty nerd. And for those of you who don't know, I absolutely despise blunt objects. They're not edgy. It's a long story, but I absolutely prefer anything that has a blade. I really don't like blunt objects. But yeah. some things I want to mention, and this is going to be if you ever want me to see anything as a whole, till I get used to this, I may not be able to address everyone individually with how quickly you guys are all talking, but to me, you're all travelers here. You're all people who've shown up and kind of wandered into my life or have found your way here. So I'll always see you as such. Of course, I'll try my best to learn your names and hopefully we can have some more fun. That's false. I love pad players. I am a pad player. Just not blunt objects. But if you ever want to tag anything to me, you're more than welcome to use different things. I do like to play around with my name a little bit, so you're welcome to share any art or any writing or anything at all with Aberis, and if anything is a little bit more spicy, I guess, then you're welcome to use Ludberus. I'll gladly see them, take a look, and maybe even share some of them. Not used to this Twitter thing and interacting as much, but hopefully I'll get better at it and we can all get along. The one thing's for sure, I owe all of this to a few people, not counting myself. I wasn't expecting to do this rigging and was very happy with how it ended up. But Kudo is definitely a great friend. Man who's I've known for about 5 years or so, and is talking me through a lot of this stuff. And Luberus, actually, maybe I need to go make some of that just for you, Zada. But I owe everything to Kudo. A lot of this stuff, even just talking things, it was great. He's the reason I'm here like this today. And also someone who, if you know him, needs no introduction, but Cake, who happened to be able to join us today, is someone who does a lot of work despite they don't want to accept any help or anything in return. But they're the one who designed the logo that you see in the corner. They designed my layout that I'll be using in the future date when we finally get to maybe playing some games or doing some things. We've done a lot. So definitely follow these people. Their ats are on Twitter and everything there. I don't know how much Cake is going to be around, but I know Kudo is always on the grind and always drawing. So if you ever catch a stream, you can always see some amazing work that he does and how quickly he's moved and improved over the years. And he'll always interact with you as well. Now, in the beginning, all the voices that you were hearing, I'm not that good. I cannot do that myself. So I'm glad to have you here. There are a few people who donated their voices to the cause to assist me in this. These are also some people that I would gladly wish you guys would follow and take a look at too. Insanity OCE, who is an amazing pixel artist who also will be debuting eventually as a VTuber as well. Akius Nox, who, has helped me with some of the design struggles and the concepts that I've been working with in terms of writing. They're also going to be debuting probably at some point, but they're also been around for a while in my life, and I can't be happier to have them. Glitchy Delirium, I know I spelled it wrong, I probably said it wrong, but you know who you are. This wouldn't be here without him. This video and everything that you saw was compiled, done, and completed by him. I highly suggest if you're looking for someone to potentially do work for you, just maybe reach out to him. Maybe he have some creative mind to help you with them. And the music and the more to come were done by he's Sushikami in the chat here, but you can find him on SoundCloud as Hiroshima City. He'll be giving probably a little bit more, and I do have some more of his stuff that I'll be playing at some point. But yeah, definitely go give these guys a follow, give them a view. They're great people. For the sake of what it is here, I also have some reference sheets and everything if people wanted to see them, but this is all kind of new and scuffed, so I'll kind of just stick to it as it is. But yeah. The only thing I kind of wish I had was my weapon, but this is where we are now. So yeah, this is it, everyone. Hi. kind of gone through a lot of these, and it's been a long time coming, I know, for a lot of you, especially those who've known me for a while. So what's up? We got some time to talk for a bit before I give you guys another little surprise. The finishing up of everything that we've worked on, the culmination of things here. Yes, the sites are for the crops. You got to do them, you know, the blocks are the calling. I know, Eliza, I know, just for you. But yeah, with that though, I will give you guys one more thing. I will be back in a moment. I'll let you guys see the end of this, and then I'll be back to talk. For any questions, anything you guys may have, just have a free discussion at this point. Be back in a sec. For as long as I remember, my first life, it didn't end so well, but not because I was hunted or anything. No, it was because of war. I remember fire, explosions, screaming, everything. There's nothing I could really do except for run. But there are so many people stuck. I just felt I had to at least try and get others to safety. Even just if I had to guide them myself or pull them out of things or anything I could do, I felt I needed to. But I felt so lost. There were so many people. I remember pulling them out from rubble and trying to get as many people unstuck, only to have it all collapse in front of me sometimes. Can't save everyone. The world around me at this moment just felt like the end. But one thing I never got an answer to was if I saved one life or... Well, I guess I should explain. I saw someone in a distance, a little girl crying. I can't say I know how old she was, but definitely not someone who should be out by themselves. I can only imagine what she was going through, but by the time I got there, I just remember pain. Before I knew it, I was awake again in an unfamiliar place. Except the body wasn't mine. It wasn't the one that I was just in. It was new. Everything around me was different. I kept moving and I needed to try to figure out what was going on to get my bearings straight, but I don't know. I was in an unfamiliar place, didn't know if I saved her or what even happened to me. But one thing's for sure, I still had my memory. I still remember everything that just happened, like it was fresh. I remember that pain. I mean, I went on with my life at that point, and at some moment, maybe 5 years, 6 years down the road, I just felt a pain again in my head, and all of a sudden again, I woke up in a new body, in a new place, with my memories intact. It was weird. I didn't know what to do. I was freaking out majority of my time, but I always woke up alone at least, so no one would really think I'm crazy. I'm glad I always had this recorder though, something to keep myself sane, to carry on, carry forward, and give myself messages about my past life and recollect things in case I ever never remember again. And then it happened. I saw a girl appear in front of me, and every fiber in my body said to run. But I couldn't. I felt that pain once more. That's when I realized, after I woke up in a new body, in a new world again, she was the one who caused it in the first place. I don't know why, and as I keep going on, I still can't talk to her. I can never figure it out. At least I know now what caused me to get a new body and I guess start a new life. Is really starting a new life if you're always running from something? I just wish I knew why. Why?